Boxing is an unforgiving art. A promising career that took years to craft could end in a split second. But as the saying goes, in the end, the cream rises to the top. And atop of the boxing pound-for-pound world sits Japanese undisputed flyer Naoya Inoue. Inoue has had a stranglehold on the Bantamweight division for years and will likely go down as one of the greatest bantams of all time. Inoue holds an undefeated record, 24 fights, 21 of which coming via knockout. Inoue is one of the most feared fighters of the boxing world, with consecutive destructive demolition jobs since debuting in 2012. In this video, we take a look at the unstoppable rise of the monster. Inoue made his professional ring debut against the experienced Tyson of the Philippines, who had a 16-4-1 record. Inoue immediately dominated the ring, and the Japanese fighter's outstanding footwork and explosive punching power was on the show for the world to see. After a perfect right cross to the liver from Inoue, Amayo took a knee midway through the first round. The body punishment was followed by a stunning combination in which the final right hook stunned Amayo.
He throws a punch there, he don't miss.
Inoue's elite timing and power ended in the fourth round. Within the first minute, after landing a tight uppercut on the Filipino's liver, Amayo was unable to stand while the ref was counting down. Inoue would have a vicious start to a successful boxing career. 3 months later, the Japanese monster returned to the ring against the Thai fighter who had a 9-10 record. The fight between now Prajan Shuatana ended in the first round. Shuatana rushed to the attack with a series of hooks in the second minute, and Inoue met him on the way out with an accurate left hook to the chin. The Thai boxer got up, but did not have time to recover from the sharp blow. A brilliant second Naoya Inoue triumph in his boxing career. Inoue rose to prominence as a top contender for the WBC world title. Adrian Hernandez, a Mexican, owned this belt and had already successfully defended it 4 times. In April 2014, the Mexican champion faced his 5th defense of the title against the Japanese monster Naoya Inoue. From the opening minute, the Japanese fighter immediately occupied the center of the ring and began to hunt the champion with various punch combinations. At the end of the 6th round, after several significant hits from Inoue, the Japanese right cross puts an end to this confrontation. After one successful title defense, the Japanese monster rose to the 2nd flyweight division and fought for the WBO World Championship belt against Argentinian veteran Omar Narvaez in December 2014. Naoya immediately took command of the ring, knocking down Narvaez with a powerful right hook in the first minute. And a little later, with a left hook, he knocked down the Argentine champion once more. The monster dominated until the end of the round. Inoue continued to work from the start and knocked down Omar with a left hook in the middle of the round. When he went on the attack, at the very end of the round, the Japanese fighter finished the fight with a left hook to the liver. Omar Narvaez remained seated and completed his lengthy series of defenses. Naoya Inoue then successfully defended the WBO's 2nd flyweight title 4 times before fighting the Mexican top contender Ricardo Rodriguez in May 2017. Inoue's undeniable speed and unstoppable defensive prowess was on show as he deflected and responded to any of Rodriguez's combinations early.
挑戦者を迎えて井上の5度目の防衛戦第1ラウンド、ポイントは川島さん左ですか。
このアッパー非常に良かったですね。ロドリゲ
Rodriguez continued but was caught with another left hook to the head, after what shook his
第2ラウン
equilibrium.
ドが終了しました。リングサイドでは昨日新左
入ってくるときにジャブとフックと変えてるんですよね、いろいろ。
ダメージはどうか。ランキング
And at the start of the second minute, the referee signaled the end of the bout. Inoue defended his title for the 5th time, and it was as if he disintegrated away the Mexican's ability to win because Rodriguez lost each of his next 3 fights and subsequently ended his career. The Japanese monster decided to move up to Bantamweight and attempt to become a champion in 3 weight divisions. Such an opportunity presented itself to him in May 2018 in a fight against Britain's regular WBA world champion, Jamie McDonnell. The monster was noticeably smaller than this British fighter, but immediately occupied the center of the ring, shaking McDonnell with a left hook to the temple and then knocking him down in the same blow. Jamie McDonnell continued, but was hit by a hail of powerful hooks and couldn't take them in the second minute, becoming a triple world champion, and Jamie McDonnell had another fight and would subsequently hang up the gloves.
With that right hand left hand, and McDonnell sags into the ropes again, and Luis Pavon, the referee, has jumped in and waved this off.
After defeating McDonnell, Naoya announced he would compete in the 2nd season of the World Boxing Super Series, where the winner would unify almost all of the world's bantamweight titles. In the quarterfinals, he faced former Dominican bantamweight champion Juan Carlos Bayano.
ボクシング版のワールドカップとも称されます WBSS。 ついに始まりました。
This Japanese-Dominican clash ended very quickly within a minute as the fighters went from a reconnaissance to a powerful and accurate jab-cross combo. Naoya advanced to the semifinals after scoring 15 knockouts in his career.
ビッグパンチ出しないので。
まずから絞りを張っていく。決まったダウンを取った名チャンピオンがスーパーチャンピオンが沈められた。こんなことがあるのか。最強すぎる男井上尚弥。
そうですね、今の
Naoya faced undefeated IBF bantamweight champion Emmanuel Rodriguez in a semi-final bout to the Puerto Rican in May 2019. Rodriguez immediately took the center of the ring and successfully started the round. At the beginning of the second round, Rodriguez ate a powerful cross and in close combat missed a heavy left hook that knocked him down. Manny continued, but he was knocked down again a few seconds later by a powerful blow to the body from Naoya. Rodriguez demonstrated his spirit, but it could not withstand the hail of blows to the body that fell upon him.
2 minutes to go, Jam. Oh, this is unbelievable from Inoue. 3rd time.
The undefeated Japanese monster unifies the WBA and IBF bantamweight titles and would take over the vacant ring title, while Emmanuel Rodriguez suffers his first career defeat. Naoya Inoue was catapulting himself to the top of the boxing world, looking unstoppable in every matchup. His first undisputed matchup was against the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. In round 1, the action was intense, with Donaire absorbing the initial assaults and unleashing his own counters.
望んでいた決勝の相手と戦えることになった、そう話をしていましたが、ですけどね、セコンドはですね、序盤から長いジャブだ、左だ。しかしドネアの左。
Members of the press, used to seeing Inoue's opponents crumble, gasped as Donaire fired flush shots and refused to yield ground.
差し返します井上です。おっとドネアがまず出てきた。はい。
悪い状況でも井上選手のやっぱり底力っていうのを一発で見た気がします。
It was the 8th round that was unforgettable. When great fighters rally against the odds, they distinguish themselves from good fighters. Donaire should not have had the reserves to launch such an attack, making his feat all the more impressive. The right eye of the Japanese star was now filled with blood.
どう見てるかっていう のもあると思いますね、見方によって大きく変わってくるとは思うんですけど。
山中さんはどう
Inoue, on the other hand, used a brutal burst in the 10th round to overcome the veteran's experience. Donaire's ability to survive the aftermath of a sickening right hand was astounding. Named the Ring Fight of the Year in 2019, the brave Nonito Donaire lost to Naoya Inoue in what is likely Naoya Inoue's greatest victory in his boxing career. The Japanese dynamo was his usual destructive self, dispatching an extremely tough and game Jason Maloney in 7 rounds. In their rematch, Inoue would take on Donaire. The 29-year-old superstar knocked out his legendary opponent in just 2 rounds, after the pair had previously shared a sensational 12-round war. In the second round, Inoue came out swinging and battered Donaire from pillar to post. He landed a barrage of powerful, accurate shots that sent his opponent wobbly and staggering around the ring. Referee Michael Griffin immediately stopped the fight after Inoue flattened Donaire with a huge left hook. Naoya Inoue is now the WBA, WBC, and IBF Bantamweight champion, and after defeating Paul Butler in December 2022, Inoue is now the undisputed Bantamweight champion of the world, and will likely be remembered as the greatest Bantamweight fighter ever. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe for more boxing content.